Hello children, good morning to you all. We had a very small English class today. So I decided to take social studies class also for you. Understand, after a very long time we have started our social studies class today. Understand, this may be the last lesson for this year. Very interesting and useful lesson I can say. It is very useful and interesting lesson. The lesson's name is The Great Indians. So, let us begin with our social studies class. So, our lesson name is The Great Indians. What do you mean by great Indians? You are also Indian. I am also Indian. Are we not great? No. Greater than us, there were so many people in our country who have contributed and who have given so much great services and sacrifices for our country. They have contributed a lot in each and every field, I can say. In the field of science, technology, medicines, literature, understand, art, understand, and ruling the country. They gave so many ideas which we are following. Idea of democracy, welfare state, all these things we got from our forefathers, ancestors. Then mathematicians, physicians, understand, who know? So many such people. So it is our duty, I felt, to know about such great people. At least we can understand about their greatness, how they contributed to different fields, and not only for our country, children. There are so many such people. They have given lot of things to the world, so many concepts to the world. For example, now you see how great we should feel. Corona vaccine, who introduced? Our own country, our people. Feel proud of it. Our own people have invented the vaccine for corona disease, a pandemic it is. So it is given to almost all the countries of the world. Understand? Even now we are also taking people who crossed 60 years. Now we have started. Then medical people, vendors, then social workers, like municipality workers, they all will take. Then comes last your turn, children, young people. Okay, but whatever, is it not a great thing for us? Understand? So it is not now only we have such great people. Now we have so many such great people. Even now also, Amartya Sen, great scientist, economist. Mother Teresa, and Kailas Satyarthi. Such great people are even now also we have. But there are so many people who are not in the picture. They do so many things for the society. We are nowhere, just we eat, do our duty. This is not called the contribution to the society. There, apart from our own self, we can do so many good things for the people, needy people. Understand? We can do so many things for the needy people. Okay. So there were such people in ancient times also, in the past also, some thousands of years ago also, we had such people in our country. They were Charaka, Sushruta, Ayurveda was brought to the picture by these people only. Ayurveda's roots are from our own country. It was spread to all the other countries. Some 5,000 or more plants, medicinal plants were invented, discovered by Charaka. And now so many students are longing to take education in the field of Ayurveda. And many people are opting Ayurveda treatment because it doesn't have any side effects also. Charaka, Sushruta. Sushruta was the one who gave the idea of operations. Shalya Chikitsa we call in Sanskrit to the world. Aryabhata, the great mathematician of our country in ancient times. He gave the world the concept of zero, importance of zero in mathematics. It was our gift to the whole world. In literature, Rabindranath Tagore, Kabir Das, Surdas, Mirabai. In our own regional languages, there are so many such great people. Sira Narayan Reddy of Telangana. He was a great literate. Understand? In Hindi, there are so many people. Premchand ji. In every language you take, our country is full of regional languages. All the regional languages, they have their great literature, very rich literature also. In the field of art, drama, painting, Kalidas was the great painter of our country. And who not? Ashoka the Great was a great emperor. He gave the concept of welfare state. Chandragupta Maurya, Chanakya, he gave the idea of how to rule the country, how to be tactful with the people who deceive us. Understand? And so many such people like Tansen, great musician in the court of Akbar. Understand? He was such a great musician, they used to tell, I heard, when he sang Deepak Rag, all the lights automatically lighted. Understand? And when he sang Meghamalla Rag, the rainfall took place, it seems. Hearing his voice, his music. Such great people were there in our country. Sir C.V. Raman. I have already told one story to many. Every year I tell this story. C.V. Raman is a great physics scientist of our country. And Srinivas Ramanujan, great mathematician. These people who are very poor in handwriting, children, you don't think. See, if our handwriting is good, then only we are clever. If we are good at studies, then we are clever. Not like that. In childhood, these people were not good at studies at all. C.V. Raman was a dull-head student. Every day, when his mother sent him to the school, he used to he used to bunk the school and go to the field nearby his village. And in those days, motti we call in our language, what it is, leather bag used to draw water from the well and throw out in the tank for irrigation. And it should have very fat rope down close to the ground. And he used to observe it every day. And in the way of that big rope, there was a big stone. Nobody bothered to remove that stone from the way. So what happened? He used to bunk the school every day. So he used to go and sit there and see it, how the oxen draw water, pull that leather bag out of the well. So it was rubbing, that fat rope was rubbing that stone every day, and at last one day it broke. Then one thing enlightened in his mind. It was, see, after lot of practice, such a hard stone can break. Why not I try to study? If I try, practice, even I can also learn many things. He thought in that way. And he then onwards he started to go to school regularly and became the great scientist of our country. So such people, if we learn about such people, children, we will get a kind of encouragement, some kind of happiness and a thrilling thing for us. And we also think we can also do something in our life. They did great jobs, but at least some small things at least we can do. Understand? So many things they did. Let us study about them today and tomorrow. Let me take one or two people's life about today. So reading about the lives of great people is always amazing. We can learn about their great work. There are so many people in our country who have contributed great things in the different fields of life. A few great people from the field of medicine, literature, education, music, science and arts have been chosen. Let us know about them. Reading about great personalities is really an amazing thing. It is a great fun for us. Reading about their lives, we will understand about how hardships they faced and how they contributed to the society and what was their great work and why they are appreciated by the whole world, all these things. Then it is really an very good thing for us, gives a lot of energy for us also to do some good thing. Understand? They have contributed great things to different fields of work like science, medicine, literature, education, music and arts, etc. So for our studies from all these fields, few people's life is selected and we are going to know about them. First, let us start from ancient times, means very old times. Sushruta and Charaka. Sushruta and Charaka were the great doctors of our country. Sushruta was master of Ayurveda, we can say, or father of Ayurveda, we can say. Charaka and Sushruta, they are known to be the fathers of Ayurveda. What did they do? Let us see. The oldest Indian text, Atharvana Veda, deals with the medicines, diseases and their treatments. The oldest Indian text, literature, deals, its name is Atharva Veda, which deals with the medicines, diseases and their treatment. We have 4 Vedas, do you know? We have Rig Veda, Samaveda, Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samaveda and Atharva Veda. Atharvana Veda actually it is. So Rig Veda talks about Sanskrit literature, our culture and all. Understand? Same way, Atharvana Veda deals with medicines, diseases and their treatment. Understand? So after this Vedic time, 2 famous works in medicine were written in the Sushruta Samhita and Charaka Samhita. Sushruta Samhita and Charaka Samhita. Sushruta Samhita is all about Shalya Chikitsa, about I can tell you, operations. and treatment of the diseases. And Charaka Samhita is all about medicinal plants, medicinal value of different plants. Nearly he discovered, it seems, 5,000 plants which have medicinal value, and he wrote how they must be used and what is their medicinal value in his book called Charaka Samhita. It was written by great Charaka. These were written by Sushruta, a surgeon, and Charaka, a physician during ancient age. So these two books, Sushruta Samhita and Charaka Samhita, were written by Sushruta, the surgeon. Surgeon is one who does the operations, who carries on operations. I told you, Sushruta was a great surgeon. He was called the father of surgery. And Charaka was a physician who will diagnose our diseases and gives medicines. He is called physician. Sushruta is called the father of plastic surgery. See children, nowadays plastic surgery is very famous. All the people want to look beautiful. Whatever their parts of the body make them look ugly, they will get a treatment through plastic surgery, and they will look smart. For example, our great heroines like Sri Devi, I think Deepika Padukone, Shilpa Shetty, these people underwent plastic surgery and they look beautiful. They are very, very famous for their beauty. It is because of plastic surgery. It is not a modern thing. It was the oldest thing first introduced in our country. He was an expert in removing stones from the kidneys and the bladder, treating fractures, and performing eye operation to remove cataract. See, what all he did, he was a perfect surgeon. What all he did, he was an expert in removing stones from the kidneys. Kidney stones antar kada. He used to remove kidney stones and from the urinary bladder also. And treating fractures. If bones are fractured, he used to fix them and treat them, and performing eye operation to remove cataract. Understand? Pora vastundi kanti meeda antaru kada. That is removing is called cataract operation. He also knew about hundreds of medicinal plants and how they could be used to treat different diseases. Not only doing surgery, he also knew about so many plants which could be used as medicines and for treating different diseases. Charaka lived about 2000 years ago. See, Charaka lived about 2000 years ago. In his book Charaka Samhita, he describes the diagnosis and treatment of many diseases, detecting the diseases and treating them. He introduced in his book Charaka Samhita. He described in detail the various stages through which food passes before being fully digested. He stressed on the importance of hygiene in treatment of diseases. Charaka also knew the medicinal properties of many plants. In his book Charaka Samhita, he also listed the responsibilities of a doctor and how he should conduct himself with his patients. Not only discovering the plants which have medicinal value, children. Charaka diagnosed so many diseases, and at the same time, what did he do? He laid down some guidelines for the doctors, how a doctor has to be, how he has to render his services. And he knew how a doctor should be responsible. Understand? How he has to interact with the patients. In this way, he had given so many important messages to the world. Now comes Tansen. the great musician in the what to say, in the court of Akbar the Great. Akbar, the famous Mughal emperor, had 9 great people in his court. They were called Navaratnas or 9 gems. Akbar had 9 great people in his court. They were called Navaratnas. All are famous for their own field. Tansen for music, Birbal for solving the problems, Todarmal for solving tax problems, etc. Understand? Tansen was one of them. He was the greatest singer musician of that time. So Tansen was the greatest singer and musician of the time of Akbar. Tansen originally belonged to Gwalior, MP, Madhya Pradesh. When he was a young boy, he greatly impressed Swami Haridas, a saint singer of Vrindavan. It was Swami Haridas who taught Tansen a music. Tansen was a great singer. Just like that, he did not become the singer. At the young age, he belonged to Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh. And when he was young, that time, what happened? He was greatly, his music impressed Swami Haridas, a great saint singer. So he was living in Vrindavan, and it was Swami Haridas who taught Tansen the music. Swami Haridas taught him music. So he was his teacher. Swami Haridas was the teacher of Tansen. Tansen developed a new style of his own by combining the Indian and the Persian styles of music. So he developed his own musical tracks by combining Indian music and Persian music styles. He composed many ragas which were to be sung at different times of the day. He composed many ragas. One who are learning music, they know about it. These ragas were not sung anytime you like. They were sung at different times of the day. Like in the morning, in the afternoon, at noon, at night, like that. Among them were Raga Malhar, Rag Deepak, are very famous. It is said that when Tansen sang Rag Deepak, the diyas, lamps in the royal court would light up and on their own. When he sang Deepak Rag, all the lamps in the court of Akbar, they lit up themselves without anybody's help. Such power his music had. Singing Rag Malhar, he believed to have had the power to cause rainfall. When he sang Megh Malhar Raga, it rained automatically. So such a great power his music had. Were they not the great people in ancient time? Now, at modern time, during our period of independence or afterwards or before, there were so many other people like Rabindranath Tagore, Kalidas, Kabir Das, Ashoka the Great, C.V. Raman. We will learn about them tomorrow. So we stop it here. You can read this lesson. The Great Indians. Okay? I have taught you the introduction, Charaka, Sushruta and Tansen. These 3 people. You can read them and know more about them. Thank you, children.